I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Congolese.
I mean, I just black. Like, it has to be black.
I personally never been with a Congolese guy, but like actually been with a Congolese guy ever in my life. But like I prefer Congolese.
Yeah. And that I think for me goes beyond attraction.
Yeah.
It's
comfort.
It's my vision. Like
my vision exactly. It's not
Okay.
because like I'm racist to other.
No,
I'm.
Can you marry like a Nigerian or Ghanaian?
No,
personally, I wouldn't want to. But if God wants me to, then sure.
Yeah, personally,
that's definitely not my preference.
And not because they're not great. They're great, but
they're not great for you.
For me, like me and what I want for my kids and my I know I always put my kids first before, but like for what I want for my family personally, no.
Okay.
Yeah, but I need a Congolese guy that's like me, like a Canadian one, because I find that the other Congolese guys, or to be honest, just black guys in general, I feel like we don't get each other very well.
It's because you're not the typical black girl.
Yeah, I guess I'm not the typical. So it just doesn't work.
It doesn't
like,
work.
I don't know. We don't have the same jokes or not that
because you like things like The Office.
Like, but the thing is, it's just. Like obviously you're not gonna pick your husband based on what jokes you guys make.
Yeah.
But
it's a part.
Yeah, like me personally, a huge thing is you have to be funny. Like
corny.
Okay.
Yeah. But like my kind of funny, and I find it's mostly like I'll say kind of whitewashed, kind of black guys.
Yeah.
But we're still very black at the same time, because I find that I'm so African.
Yeah.
But then Africans think that I'm so white.
Canadian,
and then, yeah, Canadian.
So my last question for you guys, sorry, not to cut you off. My last question for you guys is, like, my last question for you guys is, if you're in a courtship and you guys have been courting for 1 week and he gets into an emergency, if you're in a courtship, you've been courting the guy for like a week or two, and everything's going great, godly, everything that you just described, and he asks you for money. Like,
for what?
Try to get. He needs like family.
You've been
mortgage.
courting for 1 week?
Like a week or two.
Okay. I feel like at this point, I just came into your life. I don't have a problem. If we're at a certain point in our relationship, money is not an issue.
Yeah.
But like before I came in your life, who would you have asked? Go ask them. Like I just came in.
Yeah.
This is uncomfortable.
I feel like if we're courting,
yeah,
then that means we're already like that. Because I'm not like
a week.
If we're courting, it's because we foster a if we decide to court, because courting means marriage. So if before then we knew each other, we talked, that means we were friends.
I think it depends.
I think it honestly.
Not all people that start courting actually go through
with marriage.
Like they don't.
Not all courtships end up to marriage.
That actually
it's a purpose to marry, but not a guarantee.
I find that it could be just a time thing. Like maybe I came in at that time, but if it's like every month,
why don't you have money?
No, but wait, the
situation. Why don't you have money? But like Magda said, why are you asking me like?
It's just
like you've been waiting for me to be official.
Yeah, I feel like it's just too early. Like I feel like you should just like exercise all other options.
Before. Like if you're coming, they ask for money.
Okay, honestly, if he's coming to you because it's like, listen, I know we just started courting.
Like my mom has no money. My mom she lost her job.
And you like, come on. At this point, I'm like, yeah, of course. Because if he told me I went to Money Mart and took a huge loan while I had the money, I would have been like, oh.
Yeah, you should have asked me.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah. But that's what I mean. It depends on the circumstances.
I would look at you as
but if it's just like, I need to get,
as a brother, no. Okay, but so when is it acceptable to ask for money?
As soon as a comfort for me, like let us be comfortable. It's the same way that I will not ask you for money with it.
Yeah, honestly, that's actually true.
Respect.
Yeah, like honestly, I was in a relationship where I actually never asked for money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the before.
Okay. Yeah. No, but me, the thing is, okay, for example, me personally, I just have. It sounds bad, but like I have too much pride to ask money altogether, except for like you guys, my bestest friends, and my parents. So I feel like that's, I guess, something that I have to work on personally, like to ask my man, because when I was in a relationship, I was just a provider. So
he was a provider.
It's okay. No shame in the past.
No, I mean, yeah, whatever. I don't care.
That's just the way she said it.
But I feel like I don't have a problem with him asking me, but there's an extent because when I see that it's a habit, then I'm gonna be like red flag, like courtship over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it really depends. It depends on where the guy's at and also the reason why he's asking for it. Like all jokes aside, I feel like if he was really, really like stuck and you know he just like he really needed it and it's like you tried all the other options, like I'm not gonna lie, I will still kind of think it's weird, and if I have it, I'll give it to you, but I kind of will still think it's weird. But then you know after time passes by, I may understand that it was actually just an emergency. You actually just needed to ask me for money, you know, it's fine. And I feel like once you like, I mean, you could get to that comfort zone in like a week, you can get to that comfort zone in a month. You know, I feel like there should be that time period because I feel like that's how a relationship grows. Like there's certain things that maybe you wouldn't have done at the beginning that like you grow into when you're comfortable. So
I have one question for you guys.
Yeah.
What is one character trait that you will not like? This like it's not like you cannot tolerate this.
Pridefulness.
Pridefulness.
Unbrokenness.
Me too.
Unbrokenness.
I second that one.
Yeah, that's like pride.
That's pride.
Pride, not being a broken person. Not being able to humble yourself. I feel like everybody has a level of pride, so I can't say pride, but not being able to let go of that pride at any moment. I'm sorry, I won't feel like you love me.
Yeah, I agree with I actually agree with you guys too, but the reason why I said stinginess is I found that stinginess was the one thing that like I feel like an unbroken person I can tolerate. And I feel like okay, like I'll work with it. You know, maybe we'll pray through it. Like maybe that's your thing, but there's something about stinginess. It's like the biggest turnoff of my life. I feel like if you're stingy, that's like your whole character is ruined.
Invalidated.
Like it doesn't matter what it's done. It's all I just can't. I can't at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's some things that a man shows you, as Naomi saying, especially with stinginess. There's some things that you know that quote that Maya Angelou says, when somebody shows you who they are the first time, believe them. Those are the types of traits that I feel like most cases, if the person is not aware, because most stingy person are not going to admit they're stingy. Yeah, it's hard to get out of. So for that, I don't know. That's you show me who you are.
I would second guess what I said because I realized that like a character trait that I can't stand. And a man is someone that just doesn't know what they want.
Someone
like
indecisiveness.
Indecisiveness, like, and you kind of have like an identity crisis. I don't deal well with people like that. I guess it's because with like men like that because I know who I am, and I can't I can't force you to know who you are. I can pray for you, but like. Identity crisis comes with someone that lies a lot, and I don't know, someone that can easily betray, like can completely change just like that. I feel like that's one thing that personally for me, that's one thing that I cannot stand because I like to be raw and real with someone that I'm going to be in a relationship with. Like I need you to be as real as I am as possible because we're trying to make things work. Like I would want you to be real, so I can't deal with someone that just doesn't know who they are. Like it's traumatizing. I feel like saying traumatizing is even like extra, but like it's a bit because when you're involved with someone and you show them one side and then one day they just wake up and
you're someone different.
Like
did I even say yes to?
Like it's scary.